Greetings, soul beings. It's Shelly Bean, the Empowered Oracle. How you guys doing tonight or today, wherever you are in the world? Hope you are doing well. I'm doing fine. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, I'm going to be doing, which is actually probably going to be a weekly series, um, just touching base with you via divine source and spirit and my higher self on what healing messages you guys need to hear on a weekly basis. Okay. So Tuesdays will be for the mutable signs of Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Virgo. So with that being said, guys, I'm starting the reading with Pisces Collective and tapping in to see what messages Divine Spirit wants you to know regarding healing messages and any words of wisdom, which, of course, no matter what readings I do, Spirit is always coming through with healing messages and or words of wisdom. But this is going to be mostly focused on areas of your life where maybe you need a little bit more of a push or focus in certain areas of your life where you need to continue to progress with your healing, or any other areas of your life where you might be finding more of a challenge to push through and heal from. So that is the intention of my readings on a weekly basis. So we're going to start with you guys, Pisces. And if you guys are still here, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up like button. Please share and subscribe if the spirit moves you to do so. That would be greatly appreciated. As I'm always trying, my goal, one of my biggest goals is to reach as many collective as possible that need to hear this. Because a lot of us are on this healing journey, and we are stronger in numbers, okay? Especially with the world today, everything that's going on in the world. This is also good for my personal healing as well. And we're all connected in some way, shape, or form at the end of the day. We're all connected, and we very much can relate to a lot of the scenarios and experiences that we're having on this human journey. So the expectation is not to be perfect at all, because that's not the case, because we still have our shadow sides. We still, we have light and dark. We have polarity. It is what it is. That's how it's always going to be. But the purpose is to be aware, have a sense of self-awareness, and be awakened enough to know what needs to be, what you need to be aware of, what needs to be worked on, what needs to be healed, and how you can continue to ascend to a higher vibration and level. All right. Holy Divine Spirit, what healing messages do you have for Pisces Collective at this time, please, and thank you. Divine Spirit, what messages or healing messages do you have for Pisces Collective this week? All right. Okay, we have family dynamic, and it says reconcile. Your family is requiring a time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unit is essential. So Spirit is acknowledging that some of you guys here might be going through family issues right now. This also could be marital issues, but even with family, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're actually married to someone. You could be in a long-term relationship, but whatever it is, there's a family dynamic for some of you guys here where there could be some upheaval, maybe even family drama going on right now, or has been going on for a while. So Spirit is acknowledging that for some of you all, or for whoever this resonates for. I'm hearing that there is going to be a white flag raised or waved for peace. So this is why this reconcile card came out. So there's going to be a resolution, or at least a a point of coming to an agreement of agreeing to disagree. Okay. Any other messages? What soul lesson messages do you have for Pisces Collective at this time for this week? What do they need to focus on, Holy Spirit? Any self-reflection? This hasn't come all the way out. I typically only take cards that come all the way out like this. All right. We have service. I feel good when I can help others. And there's a lot of yellow in this card and green. So a lot of you guys already, a lot of the times, being a water sign, especially Pisces, you guys operate a lot from your heart space. And Spirit is also saying that I'm feeling with a lot of this yellow, excuse me, a lot of this yellow in the card, that there's also an emphasis on like your solar plexus chakra, which is your third chakra. It's around your stomach area, which also represents, your courage, your seat of power, your self-esteem, and your confidence. Did I say confidence already? I don't think so, but that's where that lies, okay? So I'm going to read specifically what the service card says for you guys here. All of a sudden, I got choked up, guys. I don't know what's up with my throat chakra. Or maybe someone watching this has an issue with the throat chakra. Maybe something needs to be said. Maybe something needs to be communicated, Pisces, to you, or maybe you need to communicate something to someone. But we have here one of the most evolved gifts that a soul possesses is giving of itself. There's a reason why it feels good to give. It is because your soul resonates with that vibration. Your soul should be aware that it might currently be in a situation in which it needs to be fulfilled on higher levels. And this can only happen through the attribute of humbly serving and supporting others. Put yourself in a position in which you can benefit another soul in any way possible and demonstrate unconditional love toward others. This might mean bringing yourself into your heart space and letting everything you involve yourself in come from an attitude of giving freely. You have to learn to direct your green heart light energy through all your thoughts, actions, and deeds. Look around and see where and how you can serve another. Perhaps one way would be asking a friend if you can help clean up his or her office or run errands. Maybe volunteer to watch your neighbor's kids so the parents can have a date night. Make a meal for someone who might be sick. Volunteer in a hospital or hospice. Perform an activity that enriches someone else's life. So that's for someone here. Okay. So Spirit is asking you guys to think about what ways you can serve freely. And in volunteer areas that maybe you've never really thought about before. Doing something kind of out of the ordinary when it comes to serving others. All right. Any other messages for Pisces Collective, Divine Spirit? What other healing messages or words of wisdom? I'm not taking all that. I know that was okay. There we go. All right. We have here sight of owl. So, which tells me, even with looking at this, this for me has a bit of a high priestess vibe to it, like the high priestess card in traditional tarot. Someone possibly, or maybe feeling like you need to hide behind a mask, not really show your true self. But I also see in the colors here, I see a bit of purple, which I connect to the crown chakra, which is clear connection to source, divine source, and your spirit guides. in your higher self. The site of owl, which is number 28, which equals 10, which goes down to 1. So for you guys here, it says owl has spotted something heading your way and warns you to pay attention to the subtler, finer details. With night vision, far superior, far superior, to that of humans and many other creatures, the owl's sharp eyes are legendary. Her ability to turn her head nearly full circle will help you see beyond what is immediately in front of you. An important decision is on the horizon. While it might not look like much when it arrives, it will have a significant impact on your life. The benign appointments on your calendar may be much more important to your future than you might have realized. Your full awareness is required now, and you must watch carefully, like a bird of prey, and decide what is the right path for you when the time comes. You will be challenged to make difficult decisions. Keep in mind the bigger picture. Will this choice support who you want to be and the goals you have? Do not worry if you must release one goal in favor of another. Better opportunities will replace any that have been lost. Okay? So this is a warning for some of you guys where you want to make sure that you're paying attention to any small, even trivial details in your daily planning moving ahead. There could be something that you might miss because it's trivial, but it may turn out to be a bit of a big deal. So with this owl here, with owls being able to see in the dark, like a lot of other animals here, it's basically saying, I'm hearing to keep your third eye open, to connect with spirit, to help you do that as well, because there's something that could be possibly easily missed in the fine details in like your everyday operation, your everyday routines or something. So that's a heads up for somebody here. All right, let's get to the last deck here. What other messages do you have for Pisces Collective Divine Spirit for this week? What other messages do you have for for Pisces Collective Divine Spirit? Yes, Pisces are divine, but Divine Spirit, what other messages do you have for Pisces? Okay. Okay, we have 2 questions for you that Spirit will want you to ask yourself. And one of them is, am I willing? That's the first question. Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is a risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. So today's soul action, or whenever you get a chance, either today or sometime this week, be very intentional if you can. Be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. And so today's mantra is, it's possible. Okay. So the last question here is, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? And it says here, we all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. And so Spirit wants you guys to ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? So Spirit is definitely challenging you guys this week or in the upcoming weeks. Definitely to not only to tap into your crown chakra, but also to tap into your solar plexus chakra with all this yellow here and in your heart space when it comes to serving. So those are your messages, Pisces, that I have for you this week. And as always, guys, if you need a personal reading for your situation, my information is always in the description box below. And until next time, as always, be at peace and be well. Ashe.